I feel like this is life-changing, complete game-changing. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. Today's video is a little bit exciting. I know I say that every time, but this one actually is. Today, I am filming an entire food haul of red label foods, or yellow sticker foods as they're commonly known, from Aldi. And I've never done this before, and I am meant to be the budget queen. I love to save a bit of money so we can spend it elsewhere. And I've never done a red label / yellow sticker video, and I might do this as a series because I'm starting to learn what time each store does their reduction hours. So if you don't know what it is, every single supermarket puts yellow stickers or reduced stickers on their food, and you can buy the food at a cut price. Normally it's because that food is about to go out of date. I have a few opinions on that, which I'll speak about throughout the video. So I'm going to show you everything we've got here today from Aldi. Some massive reductions, incredible. I'll read through all the prices that each item was originally, and then I'll read through the discount amount. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to put on the screen like the total versus what we actually paid. Watching money has probably become more of a priority for a lot of people. So I'm really excited to get this series on the go. If you are also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, because that would really make me happy, and I will let me know that you're enjoying the video. If this is your first video on my channel, hello, my name's Sophie. My channel is mainly about saving money, living a good life on a budget, and food. And now also a little bit of pregnancy, because I'm currently pregnant with my first baby. So if you want to see any of that stuff, feel free to stick around and subscribe. Let's get into today's video. So first of all, I'm going to start by telling you what we have learned currently about Aldi's reduction hour times. Every supermarket is very different, and I know it's really hard to find out because it's not publicised anywhere. In regards to Aldi, I asked you over on my Instagram, go give me a follow over there, and you guys came back with quite a variation of times, but the main answers were either late at night, so within 2 hours before the closing window, or the very first thing in the morning, like opening time. Now, we took the risk of going late at night. In a few weeks' time, when I do this video again, I'm definitely going to do a part 2 because I feel like this is literally game-changing. I'm going to go first thing in the morning and just see the difference and see how much other food there is, because I think it's a bit of trial and error. I think it is. A majority is 30% off with some great 75% offs as well. So that's fantastic. Start here. First of all, our favourite bread was reduced. Now, I anticipated that a lot of like the bakery items would be reduced because they are perishable. They're not in the freezer, they're not tinned. So I was hoping for bread. We got our favourite loaf, aka the best loaf of bread at Aldi sell. It's the honey-soaked seeded bloomer. The bread itself is really, really thick. A delicious bread. It's absolutely unreal, toasted with a bit of jam or marmalade. And it makes a really, really good sandwich anyway. Originally, it's 89p and I got 27p off, so I will do the maths at the end, which is really, really good. In this household anyway, Lawrence and I always freeze our bread because we don't get through it too quickly anyway. So it makes sense to buy it reduced and have it in the freezer and just pay less anyway for the same quality product. So I was really, really happy about that. The next thing we've got, which equally I was really happy about, is these 6 super soft wholemeal rolls. Now these are great for lunches and also lunch boxes. You can freeze them and just pull 2 out either the night before or the day and just pop them in the microwave, or leave them to defrost for the morning for your lunchtime if we're all working or schooling from home. So I thought this was great. I do love a wholemeal roll. I prefer wholemeal bread anyway, so for me that was really good. So the rolls are normally 45p and I got them reduced by 14p, so what's that, like 31p for 6 rolls, which is fantastic. These rolls are delicious. I really recommend them. They taste like just nice. In fact, they taste just like the Kingsmill wholemeal rolls. They're really nice. We're going to be having them for our lunch today, and then I'm going to pop the others in the freezer. We also have these. Now these are a bit of a novelty because we don't normally buy them, but as we saw they were reduced, we thought, do you know what? We could make something really nice with these. I do love an English muffin, a toasted English muffin. 30% off. We can make some homemade, maybe vegetarian double sausage egg McMuffins, which we've done before, and they were so good. Again, these will go in the freezer. There's 4 in there, and we've had them before from Aldi, and they are unreal. They're so good toasted, with lots of salty butter. So I'm going to throw these straight in the freezer anyway. They were 39p, and I got 12p off. That is really good, isn't it? Honestly, that is really, really good. I've noticed that all the 30% off things still have like a full-on day to eat them as well. The 75% stuff generally was all eat on the day you buy it, like by the end of the day, or freeze it. We've also got hot cross buns. These are specially selected. Bramley apple and cinnamon hot cross buns. I love a hot cross bun. It has to be slightly burnt in the toaster. Salty butter, cannot go wrong, or even peanut butter. That's actually my favourite duo. Again, specially selected range. Very, very good. They were 30% off. So they were £1.09, it was 33p off. I just think that's so good. If you have tried those before, let me know what you think. I think we're just going to keep these out because they actually run out tomorrow, but they will be fine. Hot cross buns are so sugary. They're normally okay. We've also got these. These are definitely a treat. Again, I feel like when you're reduced shopping, you might buy a couple of things you wouldn't normally buy. So does that kind of outweigh the price saving? It might do, it might not, because I wouldn't normally buy this, but I really enjoy it. And I do have something sweet, you know, for a pudding every now and then. And I think, do you know what? We're going to really enjoy these. So these are jam and cream donuts. So they were 75p and we got 23p off, which again is a great saving. I'm probably, well, we definitely have to eat these today because they go out today. Cream is something, if you're eating it fresh, you're best not leaving it a couple of days out of date. So I was really impressed with that. Look at this. I'm so excited about this. I had no idea they even sold this. Plant menu Peronaise dip. I'm trying to work out, it's just vegan mayonnaise. Yeah, a vegan mayonnaise based dip with chili sauce and chili flakes. So it's in one of their hummus type style pots. Never tried it before, but I'm very excited to try it. I will be filming 24 hours eating reduced foods after this video, and I think I'm going to include this in that video. So if you do want to see that, make sure you subscribe. That'll be up next week. Was again 75p with 23p off, which is fantastic. Honestly, I'm literally blown away that I've never really done this before, like done a proper shop. Anyway, we've got the plant menu power bowl. Lawrence actually chose this. If you watched my video the other day, he wasn't very happy that I had bought him a plant menu power bowl. And I think it's because I bought him one that had like really healthy stuff in, like kale. Whereas this one actually does look a lot better. So this is the plant menu, and it's like a katsu inspired power bowl. We really like katsu sauce. It's got my favourite type of sweet corn in there, which is that baby corn when it's all crunchy and delicious. But he's going to have this for lunch. So it's got char grilled cauliflower and sugar snap peas. 30% off. Fantastic. So you could go the night before and buy yourself lunch for the next day, including in a shopping haul, and just save money, and it's still in date. You know, it's not bad food. So 30% off. These are normally £2.29 and we got 69p off. That is fantastic. 70p off is really, really good. Okay, another 30% off. Stuffed garlic mushrooms. Who doesn't like stuffed garlic mushrooms? Name me one person, because I've never met a person who doesn't like them. We love them in this house. I've had them from Aldi before and they're absolutely delicious. They're fantastic with just like a side salad or just as like a quick little starter. I'm going to be filming some Valentine's date night meal ideas, and something like this would be fantastic. So £1.49 reduced by 45p. That is such a good saving. And considering they don't go out of date, they're suitable for freezing, so we could freeze them, but I have a feeling we're going to have them for our dinner tonight, which I'm really excited about because they're one of my favourite things to eat. This, which I'm about to devour the second I finish filming this. I've been staring at this since last night. One of my cravings is like cold fruit. So I have a pot of sweet and juicy classic fruit medley. I think is great because these things can be a little bit pricey, but they're just so handy if you're a busy person. If you're a busy person or you're sending your children to school and you want to send them with like a fruit salad, or you're working from home. When I was working in an office, getting like a pot of fruit salad was my favourite. It was like a lunchtime treat. It's normally 85p for this and we got 26p off. I have to say, looking at it, it's probably one of those things that will not last much after the date it says on the packaging anyway. So I will eat this today, and like I'm going to eat it the second I stop filming. I cannot wait. We have a pot of fresh single cream, 30% off. Now, Lawrence, I don't know if anyone else does this, Lawrence buys cream and doesn't mind if it goes like out of the sell by date on the pot, only because he uses sour cream in a lot of our cooking, and cream gone soured is sour cream. I mean, does that make sense to anyone? But to be honest, it does work. It never curdles. Something like this I think is a really good purchase because it can stay in our fridge for quite a few more days than what it says on the lid, as can quite a lot of products, which is why I tend to rely on my senses to tell if a food's out of date or not. Cream single, 75p, we got 23p off, which is fantastic. We got some salad bits, which to be honest was the whole reason I wanted to start testing this out. I wanted to see how much fruit and veg I can get. Veg is really easy to freeze, and to be honest, so is fruit. And then I can start cutting it all up, freezing it. You know, even with like onions, you can dice them up, freeze them, throw them in cooking. And I think especially when the baby is here, we want easy go-to meals. And if I can save money as I'm doing that, asparagus was £1.69 and we saved 51p. Little gem lettuce. And we're gonna have those for in our rolls today. They were 45p and there was 14p off, which again is a bargain. Okay, moving on to some 75% off things. So we've got a pot of the, how do you say that? Skyr yogurt, Icelandic style yogurt. We have actually been enjoying yogurts lately with fruit in, which has been really nice. It was 75% off, so I need to use it by the end of today, which is fine. I've never actually tried this brand, so I'm excited to try it. So it was £1.29 and you got 97p off. That is incredible. I need to work out the time that most of the 75% stuff is there. I've also got some meat products. So the amount of people that have told me about these and we have never tried them. Meat goes in our freezer anyway and we'll have it rarely, like on a weekend or something like that. So this is going straight in the freezer. So 75% off the breaded buttermilk breast strips. I've heard so many good things about this buttermilk chicken that Aldi sells. People rave on about it all the time. I think whenever I eat this, I will be vlogging or filming of some kind, just so I can let you know my thoughts on it, or I'll put it on Instagram, my thoughts. So 75% off. So they were £2.15 and I got £1.62 off. Isn't that so good? Isn't that so good? We also got a big pack of beef mince, the 25% fat one. Now, I know lots of people go for lower fat beef mince, but we tend to go for the higher fats just because if we use it, you know, as Lawrence says, higher the fat, better the taste. So it was £1.45 and we got 44p off. Got some of this, which I might save for one of our date nights, Valentine's night. So 75% off. It's gonna go in the freezer. Barber's mature cheddar and red onion flatbread. It looks so good, doesn't it? Looks really delicious. Put some olive oil on it, maybe some crushed sea salt. Yummo. The bread was £1.69 and we got £1.27 off of it. Straight in the freezer, so it's going to be absolutely the perfect condition when we come to eat it. And then we also have this. Lawrence bought himself a dry aged on the bone Aberdeen Angus ribeye steak. I'm not really a steak eater, but he enjoys one every now and then, so he bought himself this. It was 30% off. It looks really good, doesn't it? It looks really posh, which is good. It's especially selected. I wonder if it's nice. Has anyone tried this before? And let me know if it's nice. It's going in the freezer anyway because Lawrence isn't going to eat it just yet. But again, it's going to be perfect condition when it comes out of the freezer. Ribeye steak. So normally it's £4.69. So it's not cheap really from Aldi. And he got £1.41 off. which is really good. So I'm going to put the price of all the products that you see here added together without a reduction here. And then I'm going to put the price of all the products with their reductions here, and I'll put the difference up the top here so you can just see how much money we saved. I personally think shopping yellow sticker / red label type foods is the way forward, which is why I really want to start this as like a kind of series around all the shops, just to see what I can get, what the food is like, what the reductions are like in each supermarket, but also tell you what times are best to go. I definitely think I want to do M&S. If you want me to do M&S, let me know. I've heard M&S are ridiculous at their bargain hour, like they take so much money off. So I'm desperate to do that. Make sure if you do want to see the 24 hours eating reduced food only video, you stay tuned because I'll be uploading that very, very soon. I hope you all enjoyed today's video and I hope you're all doing really, really well. And yeah, I'll see you again really, really soon and I love you very much.